Hey guys and girls, this is Martin from howtomakemobilegames.com, and this is an answers video for the pro section of the forum. So today's date, I forgot to say that, it's August the 22nd, 2015, and this is a reply to the How to Make Mobile Games Pro section and a video that I posted on there called Results of Only Showing Specific Ad Categories in Chartboost on July the 31st. So it's been a couple of weeks since I've followed up with this thread, and I'm just going to do a bunch of answer videos today because I've not caught up with you guys for a while, so I'm so sorry about that. The point that I made in this video was basically that, sorry, the internet is so bad at the moment, it doesn't connect. The point I was making in this video was that when we chose to only show a specific category of ads for our games, the number of ads that were available went down. So there wasn't as many ad impressions in Chartboost, but the number of installs went up during that date. And I think the reason was because players were clicking on ads less, and therefore they were spending more time in the game, and Google factored that into their algorithm. So, hey Grumpy, how are you doing? Good to catch you on here again. So, you said for a while now I've been almost 100% sure that Google and iOS track length of time played, and that factors heavily into search algorithms. I've been focusing on building retention into one of my games, and that alone boosts it without changing keywords or icons. More and more I'm focusing on in-app purchases and quality over ads and quantity. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm also pretty sure that iOS and Google do factor in the length of time that somebody uses an app for sure. I remember a couple of years ago that there was an iOS algorithm change, and this one just pops into my head, where they weighted it more heavily onto games and apps where the length of use was more heavily weighted, and then that made the rank go up. So what happened was Facebook went to the top of the apps section like immediately for a bunch of searches, and the reason was because people obviously use the Facebook app a bunch. They use it every day, they open it a lot, they use it for an extended length of time, and so that did affect it for sure. Focusing on in-app purchases and retention, yeah, definitely. We're testing out right now ways to get more, how can I say, retention in the game. And one method that we're trying at the moment, I'll turn this around, is we have like a weapons scene, like an armory, so you can choose like better weapons, like a double bullets or triple bullets, and we just did a space shooter game with that, and we're testing this out now, and we're also testing it with one of our platform games. If you're in the weapon scene, the armory, you how can I explain? If you stay in there, you have a currency UI, so players can collect coins in the game to buy the weapons. Okay, so they'll run through the game like, they'll collect the coins like in Mario or whatever, and then when the next level starts, they'll first go into the armory, and then they can choose a new level. Sorry, oh God, I'm not talking right. I'm sorry. It's too early for me. I still need more coffee. Before the next level starts, they will be in the armory, and they can choose a better weapon. They can buy it, just like a shop scene in a lot of games. What we've got is a notice at the top there which says, hey, keep this scene open and get 1 free coin every second. And the coins automatically tick up every second, or every 2 seconds, or whatever we did. Okay, I think it was every 2 seconds. So when the player sees that, if they like the game and they want to get free coins, they'll just leave the game running. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping. We've only just started to put this idea into action now, and we've only just started to do it in another game now, so I don't know the results of this right now. But my opinion is, if the player sees this and they think, oh, well, I don't want to play the game, but I do want to buy this weapon, so fine, I'll just leave my phone running with the game open. And we have like a wake lock permission inside of the Android version to stop the game from turning off if it's not being tapped, if the screen isn't being tapped. So the game will just stay open, and they can leave it on for hours and just collect coins. The idea of that actually came from a game called Make It Rain, which is a money game, and it's one where you sort of like slide, you flick notes like a roll of money, and what you do is you flick it up, and each time you flick, you get $1. It's actually pretty addictive. One of the features in that game is that you can purchase an item which allows you to collect dollars even when you're not swiping away. So you don't have to do this all day. You can just let the game run and it will just tick up the dollars itself. And that's a great mechanic because it makes people keep the game open longer. And not only does it like make them put more heart into the game because they're investing their time and their feeling into it, but it's also affecting the Google algorithm and iOS algorithm because the retention is higher. I need to check this out. Ugh, I'm going to change my arm, sorry. I need to check this out, and I'm going to report it on here, guys, to see if it works or not, because the one game that we've done it so far on Google has got very low downloads at the moment because we need to improve the description and icons for it. And the other game that we've not published it yet, so it's a brand new idea. We don't know if it's going to work yet, but I'm going to be reporting on it. So I'll definitely follow up on the How to Make Mobile Games Pro section. So yeah, more answers videos coming soon. Grumpy, thanks for the post, man. Thanks for all of the posts to everybody as well. You guys are awesome. Really great to catch up with you. Let us know how it goes as well. Focusing on in-app purchases. This is definitely what we're doing. The next game that we're doing now that that Ryan is working on is going to have a range of in-app purchases from $1 to $100, and we're figuring out a gambling mechanic in the game. So we're actually adapting one of our previous games and giving it like a new edition, like the cash edition, and including like a gambling element, because what we've seen from our poker and slots games is that people love to gamble, and having that range of in-app purchases from $1 to $100 is important. We have had in the past in-app purchases of $30 to $50. We do get it on the poker game, and so we need to find a way to bring those in-app purchases and some kind of high in-app purchase mechanic into all of our games, okay? Because I want to focus much more on in-app purchases rather than ad revenue, for sure, because ad revenue is up and down, and it always feels like with ad revenue that we're not really giving the user a good experience. With ad revenue, the customers are the advertisers, not really the players. But I want to change that to focus more on in-app purchases and quality, of course. But we need to make sure that the downloads are good first, of course. You know, that's the important thing. So anyway, more answers videos. I'm going to do some in a second, guys. I'm not going to spend too much time on each individual answer. I'm just going to do a lot of them and try and answer as many as I can. So you guys who have seen this on the YouTube free channel, definitely come over to howtomakemobilegames.com. This is the Pro section, which is just $3 a month through PayPal or credit card. You don't have to do this one though. You can just click on the forum section, and that has a bunch of like sections on marketing questions, development questions. You can also post about your game on there. So definitely check it out, guys. But the video answers that you're seeing now are just for the Pro section, because that's the only place I can really focus my time at the moment. So anyway, Grumpy, thanks again, man, for the post. You're awesome. All of you are, and I'm going to come back and do more soon. See you later. Bye.